Have you ever paused to consider how your cluttered living space might be impacting your life? It's a question that might seem trivial, but the implications are far-reaching. You see, clutter is more than just an aesthetic issue, it's a health issue. And I'm not just talking about tripping over a pile of clothes in the middle of the night. No, the effects of clutter seep into our mental, emotional, and even spiritual health. When your environment is cluttered, your mind tends to follow suit. It's as if every piece of neglected laundry, every unsorted stack of papers, every dusty knickknack is a physical manifestation of the mental clutter swirling in your brain. This can lead to increased stress and reduced mental clarity. You may have noticed this in your own life, a sense of unease or frustration when your living space is in disarray. But it's not just about mental clarity. A cluttered environment can also impact our emotional well-being. It can become a constant visual reminder of tasks undone, goals unmet, life unorganized. This can lead to feelings of overwhelm, defeat, and even guilt. Moreover, clutter can have an insidious effect on our spiritual health. If we consider our home as a sanctuary, a place to unwind and recharge, then a cluttered home can feel like a sanctuary under siege. It's hard to find peace and tranquility amidst the chaos. And let's not forget about the practical implications. A cluttered environment can make it difficult to find what you need when you need it, leading to wasted time and unnecessary stress. So, we've painted quite a grim picture, haven't we? But don't despair. There's a silver lining to this cloud of clutter, a solution that's as simple as it is profound. But what if we told you that decluttering your space could provide a multitude of health benefits? Stay tuned, because in our next scene, we're going to delve into the transformative power of decluttering. The act of decluttering isn't just about creating a tidy space, it's about creating a healthier life. Imagine walking into a room where every item has its place. There are no random piles of papers, no scattered clothes, no labyrinth of objects to navigate through. The space is clean, organized, and inviting. This is the power of decluttering, and it extends far beyond aesthetics. Let's start with the emotional benefits. When we declutter, we're not just clearing out physical things, we're also clearing out mental clutter. Reducing the number of items in our surroundings can help alleviate feelings of anxiety and stress. It's like lifting a weight off your shoulders. The fewer things there are to worry about, the more space there is for happiness and satisfaction. Then, there are the mental benefits. An organized environment can lead to an organized mind. With less clutter around, it becomes easier to focus and concentrate. Your mind isn't constantly distracted by the chaos around you. This can lead to better sleep, as your mind isn't buzzing with thoughts about all the tasks you need to do. And let's not forget about productivity. When you know exactly where everything is, you spend less time searching and more time getting things done. Finally, let's touch on the spiritual benefits. Decluttering can create a peaceful environment that promotes mindfulness. When we're not constantly distracted by our surroundings, it's easier to be present in the moment. This can lead to a deeper connection with ourselves and the world around us. So, to sum up, decluttering isn't just about tidying up. It's about creating a space that supports your emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being. It's about making room for what truly matters in life. And these are just a few of the many potential benefits of decluttering. Intriguing, isn't it? You might be wondering, how does decluttering lead to all these benefits? Well, the answer lies in the fascinating world of neuroscience. When our environment is cluttered, our brains receive a constant stream of stimuli. This constant bombardment is referred to as visual noise. Visual noise distracts us, reduces our ability to focus, and can even lead to increased stress. The result? A cluttered space can literally clutter our minds. Now let's talk about cortisol, often referred to as the stress hormone. A study published in the Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin found that women who perceived their homes as cluttered had higher levels of cortisol. High levels of cortisol can lead to a variety of health issues like anxiety, depression, and even heart disease. So, decluttering can reduce your risk of these ailments by lowering your cortisol levels. But it's not just about reducing negatives. Decluttering can also have a positive effect on your mood. According to a study published in the Journal of Neuroscience, a clear and organized environment can make us feel happier and more relaxed. The simple act of tidying up can release dopamine, the feel-good hormone, leading to an instant mood boost. Moreover, decluttering can enhance your mental clarity. When we declutter, we're not just organizing our physical space. We're also creating mental space by reducing the amount of information our brains have to process. This can lead to improved focus, increased productivity, and a greater sense of control over our lives. In essence, decluttering goes beyond the physical. It's a form of self-care that nurtures our mental and emotional health. It can help us let go of the past, focus on the present, and create a better future. So decluttering isn't just about aesthetics, it's about mental and emotional health too. By decluttering, you're not just creating a more organized space. You're taking a step towards a healthier, happier, and more focused version of yourself. Now that we know why decluttering is important, how do we go about it in a healthy and effective way? The art of decluttering, much like any other art form, starts with a vision. Picture an environment where every item has a place and a purpose. This mental image serves as your blueprint, your guide to creating a harmonious and clutter-free space. The first step is to start small. A common mistake is to attempt to declutter your entire house in a single day. This approach often leads to frustration and burnout. Instead, choose a single drawer, a solitary shelf, or a lonely corner of a room to begin with. Celebrate the small wins and gradually build momentum. Setting clear, achievable goals is also crucial. These goals could range from clearing out a specific room by the end of the week to reducing the number of unused items in your home by a particular percentage each month. Remember, the key is to create goals that are realistic and manageable. Creating a system is the next step in the process. This system could be as simple as assigning specific places for particular items or as complex as implementing a color-coded organizational system. The primary goal here is to create a system that works for you, one that makes it easy for you to find what you need when you need it, and helps you maintain a clutter-free environment. But decluttering isn't just about the physical act of removing excess items from your space. It also involves an emotional aspect, the act of letting go. It's about acknowledging that certain items, while they may hold sentimental value, are no longer serving a purpose in your life. It's about releasing these items from your space, and in doing so, releasing the emotional weight they carry. And finally, it's important to remember that maintaining a decluttered space is an ongoing process. It's about consistently reassessing your belongings and letting go of items that no longer serve you. Remember, decluttering is a journey, not a destination. Embrace the process, and you'll find that the act of decluttering can be as rewarding as the end result. To recap, decluttering isn't just about creating a tidy space. It's a lifestyle change that can significantly enhance your health and well-being. Let's take a stroll down memory lane and revisit the key highlights. Think of decluttering as a therapeutic process. It's not just about tidying up, but also about letting go of the unnecessary and making room for what truly matters. This process can be emotionally liberating, allowing you to unload the weight of excess possessions that may have been subconsciously holding you back. When we talk about mental benefits, decluttering is akin to pressing a refresh button on your brain. A clutter-free environment equates to a clutter-free mind, leading to improved focus, productivity, and creativity. Imagine a workspace where everything is in its rightful place, or a living room where you can relax without the distraction of scattered items. Doesn't that sound like a mental breath of fresh air? In terms of spiritual benefits, decluttering can be a journey of self-discovery and personal growth. It encourages mindfulness and intentional living as you learn to value quality over quantity. It's about creating a peaceful sanctuary that nourishes your soul, a place where you can be your authentic self without the distraction of materialistic clutter. Remember, decluttering isn't a one-and-done deal. It's a continuous process of assessing what you bring into your space and making conscious decisions about what stays and what goes. So, whether it's that stack of old magazines that's been gathering dust, or the unused kitchen gadgets taking up precious counter space, it's time to let them go. And as you do, you'll find that the benefits of decluttering extend far beyond a tidy home. So why not give decluttering a try? Your mind, body, and spirit might just thank you for it. To further cultivate your journey of decluttering, you are welcome to obtain the ebook about elevating your lifestyle through luxury minimalism, linked above and on our channel bio.